everyone, this is Andrea with Girl Plus Paper. I am starting my very first video here. Never made one before, so bear with me. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about a layout that I made for my own personal enjoyment. I found these Simple Stories Enchanted kit through a CHA preview, and I decided that it would be a great purchase for me to scrapbook some of my Disney princess adventures that my girls have been having recently. Started by purchasing the big collection kit. Comes with lots of 12 by 12 papers, lots of designs down here. It also comes with lots of cards that you can cut up, some that you can cut up into 6-inch pieces, 3 by 4 pieces, 4 by 6 pieces. Comes with some alphabet stickers and some other little embellishments that I really thought were cute. Has lots of silver foil accents. Also purchased the frame kits. I purchased what I think they call snap cards. It's a combination of 3 by 4 cards and 4 by 6 cards that you could use as embellishments on your layouts as well. They are meant to go into Project Life or Picture My Life type pages, but I prefer to do hybrid scrapping. I love these cards, but I am not organized enough to scrap in that manner, so I use them on my traditional layouts. In addition, I bought a little set called Bits and Pieces, and the Bits and Pieces have lots of little foil accents as well, lots of hearts, frogs, crowns, wands, words, all things that I can use in my Disney princess layouts. I probably would have purchased more items, but they were already out of stock by the time that I realized that they were up and available for sale. I purchased them on scrapbook.com. So I would recommend purchasing them there. I think that they're available now on Amazon, lots of different places. I'm going to lay those to the side and I will take you on a tour of my layout. So first and foremost, I'm a close to my heart consultant. So I love using many of our items in layouts, even if it's not our close to my heart paper. I am an equal opportunity scrapbooker, so I go for papers that I love. I love most of the close to my heart ones, but this one just spoke to me. What I did was I focused on trying to get my Princess and the Frog layout of my girls done. I didn't want to go on for pages and pages, so I thought the best way to accomplish this would be to use some of our close to my heart flip-flaps. So I'm going to start, well, let me do this first and see if we can see this on the camera. So I started with 2 12 by 12 base pages, and then I added these flip-flaps. Now you might be asking, what's a flip-flap? You might not have ever seen them before. A flip-flap is a way of getting extra page space or photo space or journaling space or memorabilia space onto your layouts. We have lots of different sizes. The ones that I showed you on either page, they are our 6 by 12 layouts. They're available in our 12-inch assortment. Inside of this package, you'll also get 4 by 12 pieces and 8 by 12 pieces. In case you wanted to use them on one page, they all match. I stuck to the 6 by 12 flip-flaps for my purposes here. Again, mostly because they fit the elements on those pages that I could cut out that I showed you from the collection kit. So let me start with this page. What I did was I decided to use that big flip-flap to give me more room. Again, didn't want to scrapbook 10 pages. Wanted to try to get this done in a layout, so it's just a nice extra way. So as you can see, I took 2 of the little sentiment stickers that came in my kit that were approximately the same size, and I glued one to one side of the flip-flap and one to the other side. Makes a nice little tab. I also used a lot of their little embellishments for layering the alphabets to put a title on the page. Down here, I'm going to lift this up a little, I used the dream accent and the silver foil, and I cut a flower out of our Close to My Heart Artiste cartridge. I thought that would just add a nice little accent on the page. Close to My Heart offers 4 Cricut cartridges that are jam-packed with images. They're wonderful. This is one. Each cartridge has about 700 images. This is one image. You can do flowers big or small. And I'm going to tell you to notice the little shimmer trim here too. We'll talk about that in a little bit. So I'm going to lay the page down and open it up once again. You'll see that I've used the frames, some more little bits and pieces, pop dotted those up. Hello as a sentiment for the, hello princess. This was just one of the flat cards that I cut the center out of to make a frame. And then I decided that I needed to have more space for more pictures. So what I did was I used a flip flap here horizontally as well. And you'll see here I took 2 of the little star stickers and I used that as a little tab that helps me lift up my 4x6 flip flap, and it gives me more space so I can hide some pictures. I could have also hidden some journaling or maybe put in some kind of memorabilia here, but I had so many pictures that I had to fit on these pages because they were just all so adorable. Again, over here you'll see one of the frames, and I layered and pop dotted up one of the little hearts from the bits and pieces. I thought that was kind of cute. Here I used one of the, I guess they call them the snap cards, and I decided to pop dot that up as well. I don't know if you can see it, but there was a little bit of foil stars embossed onto the page with all the little stars down here. Decided that I wanted to add just a couple more, so I added those up the side. Also use the shimmer trim here as well, the white shimmer trim that we talked about. And I joined the 2 pages. I'm going to turn this over and let you see. So my kit had one of each paper, and I didn't want to do one page, one kind of paper, one the other. So what I did is I cut them both in half and joined them down the middle. And you'll see on the other side of my layout, I have the flip page. So I have polka dots up here on this one and down here on this one. I thought that kind of gave it a nice look. So I'll move you over to this other page here. And again, I used a 6x12 flip flap. I used one of those cute little frames to highlight my daughter getting her hug from Prince Naveen. I used one of the little elements, popped it up there from the bits and pieces, and then more of the Close to My Heart shimmer trim. I can open it up and show you. Again, I used little clusters of the bits and pieces. I layered them. I thought it looked adorable. Again, one of the little flowers cut from the Close to My Heart Artiste Cricut cartridge. Some more pictures of my kids. Lay that down once again. Some journaling. There's lots of great journaling cards in this kit. Joined it with the white shimmer trim. More of the frames. I highlighted the word happy. I put frogs throughout because, Prince Naveen, he's a frog for most of the story. So I put them wherever I could squeeze a little frog in there. And again, I needed more storage space because my girl spent so much time. I really had hundreds of pictures, and it was very hard for me to cut it down. So here I used little hearts as my tab. So I joined 2 of those together, made a nice little tab. And here's my oldest daughter giving a hug to the princess, and here she's giving a hug to Prince Naveen. And then on this side, again, words, flip flap. So it flips up with that little tab. So I've got lots of space. So I got to include many of my photos on these layouts. Getting to that shimmer trim that I used throughout. Close to My Heart sells spools of shimmer trim. This is probably my favorite of all the colors. Lots of them have rich colors. This is white. It looks like ice. It sparkles and maybe like sugar or, just beautiful. But what I like most about it is although I used it in its unaltered state throughout my album to create accents all over, I like the fact that you can actually take any alcohol marker that you own. Close to My Heart, we carry Shinhan markers. They work great on this. What you do is just use your alcohol markers and go over the white shimmer trim, and it will pick up the color of your alcohol marker. You have to let it dry a little bit, but not very long. So this is probably the most versatile of all the shimmer trims, and it has become one of my favorites. So I hope you enjoyed my little tour of my Simple Stories Enchanted with a little close to my heart sprinkled in layout. If you are interested in ordering any of the products that you've seen that are close to my heart, I will put the links on my blog post. You can order them at andreasherman.ctmh.com. They will be shipped right to your home. And again, if you're interested in the Simple Stories paper, I purchased mine through scrapbook.com. I believe that Scrapbook Generations carries it, a cherry on top. There were lots of different companies to choose from, but it was very hard to find. I believe that they also have some on Amazon right now that you might be able to snag quickly. So I hope that you've enjoyed my first video. It's a little nerve-wracking, but I hope I didn't do too bad. Hope to see you soon. Thanks for joining me. Have a great day.